One in a billion. You want a clinic to help people hear, but your last post or ad was just one in a billion. That's the number of social media posts every single day. And your post or ad was lost. Yet somebody out there needs you right now, and they're just scrolling really past by. So let's try to fix that. Hi, my name is Era Abraham, and I am a person with lived experience with hearing loss since I was about 3 years old. And I run a tech startup that developed AI powered tech to help people with hearing loss really become aware of environmental sounds through visual or haptic feedback. And in all of these years, I've been really practicing the art of marketing to people with hearing loss. And I'm here to help independent audiology clinics with what I've learned. And today, I'm going to really show you how to attract attention. So most people think, and myself included, that attention is about who can be the loudest or the most provocative in the room. But it isn't exactly all about that at all, and it doesn't work either. And you might be relieved if attention or the stake of just getting attention doesn't really resonate well with you. And my research have shown that there are really three non-negotiable principles for cutting through, and I'm going to share them with you here today. So people are scrolling with untreated hearing loss, and they really aren't thinking about getting the next audiogram or buying hearing aids. What they're really thinking is, why are people speaking not loud enough? Or they're thinking, I'm tired of nodding and smiling and pretending here. Oh, I just can't think about going to another dinner party. It's just too exhausting. And so your content when you're marketing must really speak to them. So how do we get people's attention when they're in a kind of different mind frame? Well, there are really these non-negotiables that I'm going to share with you. So the first non-negotiable principle is surprise. So make them freeze mid-scroll. How you do that? Well, state what is not obvious. So most of us are just recycling information when we're marketing, and we're not really breaking new information in a different way. So think about all the preconceived ideas or beliefs that people might have, and just try to say it in a different way or in a contradictory way. So here's an example. We often look at hearing loss as an old person problem, right? So if you're targeting somebody of an older demographic, for example, then we wouldn't just go and just make a general statement like schedule a hear test in your ad. That's not really getting attention. But a more powerful opening would be a youthful 70-year-old with hearing aids. That is kind of like jolting somebody. It's that thing that they never heard, but it's the truth. The second non negotiable is simplicity. If it takes effort to understand, then the message is gone. Your message must land in probably between 3 and 10 seconds. For a beginner in their hearing loss journey, for example, what wouldn't work is stating advanced over the counter hearing solutions available now. Well, instead, opt to say hearing conversations in noise finally. Simplicity is all about applying plain language. Make it easy to understand and process immediately. And lastly, the last non-negotiable, the third non-negotiable is significance. We need to be talking about why should I care for that individual. It's not about hearing loss. It's really all about life when we're communicating. So when your message starts with better hearing starts here, it doesn't really resonate. What resonates is what the person is thinking or feeling when they see their problem. So, for your next post, I want you to take all of these principles and before you write, ask a few questions. Does it name an unspoken truth? Is it understood? Is it relevant to the things that are bothering them or what they desire? Now, if you can answer all those questions, I want you also to test your message and say it out loud. Would it make you pause at 10 a.m. after a really long day? So here's your challenge. This week, I want you to rewrite one of your old messages using the non-negotiable principles. And let me know what happened. Your calls increase? Did someone say this post really resonate with me? At the end of the day, it's all about getting your expertise to the people who need it. So thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more of my other videos, definitely stay tuned for the other suggested videos.